Have you ever wondered how important the circulatory system is to human life? Imagine a bustling city with roads and highways serving as veins and arteries, ferrying life's essentials to every corner. I am Mrs. S.M. Survas, Mahatma Jyotirao Phule Jr. College, Rajputwadi, and we are going to explore the human blood circulation system. That's the circulatory system for you, our body's transportation network, delivering nutrients and oxygen to cells, removing waste products, and even fighting diseases. It's like the unsung hero in the grand opera of life. Without it, none of our body's systems could function. It's the silent, constant force that keeps us going. At the heart of it all, quite literally, is the circulatory system. Like a vast and complex network of highways, the circulatory system connects every cell in our bodies, ensuring they get what they need to function optimally. At the core of this system are three key components: the heart, blood vessels, and of course, the blood itself. The heart, a powerful muscle, is the engine that keeps this system running, tirelessly pumping blood throughout our bodies. The blood vessels, on the other hand, act as the roadways, guiding the blood on its journey. And the blood, it's the vehicle carrying the vital cargo: oxygen, nutrients, and even waste products. In essence, the circulatory system is a vast, intricate, and perfectly synchronized dance of life. From the largest arteries to the tiniest capillaries, every component plays a crucial role in maintaining our health and well-being. This intricate system works in harmony to keep us healthy and alive. Now, let's dive a little deeper and explore the heart. This incredible organ, about the size of your fist, is the powerhouse of the circulatory system. It's divided into four chambers: the left and right atria at the top, and the left and right ventricles at the bottom. Each of these chambers has a unique role in pumping blood throughout our bodies. The heart works in a cycle. The right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from the body and sends it to the right ventricle. This ventricle then pumps the blood to the lungs for a fresh supply of oxygen. Meanwhile, the left atrium collects this oxygen-rich blood from the lungs and delivers it to the left ventricle. Finally, the left ventricle sends this oxygenated blood surging back out to the body, delivering life-sustaining oxygen to every cell. This tireless organ, the heart, beats about 100,000 times a day to keep blood flowing. Of course, what's a circulatory system without the blood? This life-giving fluid is a complex mixture of different components, each playing a crucial role. Let's break it down. The red blood cells, or erythrocytes, are the most abundant cells in our blood. Their primary job? To transport oxygen from our lungs to every single cell in our body. Then we have the white blood cells, or leukocytes. These are the guardians of our body, defending us against bacteria, viruses, and other unwelcome intruders. They're the key players in our immune system. And let's not forget the platelets, those tiny fragments that play a big role in clotting. When we get a cut or scrape, it's the platelets that rush to the rescue, forming a clot to stop the bleeding. So, you see, our blood is not just a simple fluid, it's a delivery system, a defense force, and a healing mechanism all rolled into one. Blood, the life-giving fluid, is the vehicle that makes this whole system work. Our next stop on this journey is the vast network of blood vessels. These are the highways and byways of our circulatory system, each with a distinct role. Arteries, veins, and capillaries form this intricate network. Let's start with arteries. These are the robust vessels that carry oxygen-rich blood away from the heart. They're like the main highways, carrying a heavy flow of traffic at high speed. Next, we have veins, the quieter country roads if you like. These vessels return the used oxygen-poor blood back to the heart for a refresh. Finally, we come to the capillaries. These are the tiny narrow lanes that connect the arteries and veins. Their walls are so thin that oxygen, nutrients, and waste products can pass through them. This is where the magic happens, the exchange of substances between the blood and our body's tissues. These vessels, large and small, form a complex highway that spans more than 60,000 miles. Now that we know the players, how does blood circulation work? Let's dive into the fascinating journey of blood in our bodies. There are two main paths that blood takes: systemic circulation and pulmonary circulation. Systemic circulation is the grand tour of the body. Oxygen-rich blood is pumped from the left ventricle of the heart into the aorta, the largest artery in the body. From there, it travels through a network of smaller arteries and arterioles, finally reaching the tiny capillaries that weave through every corner of our body. This is where the magic happens. Oxygen and nutrients are delivered to the cells, and waste products like carbon dioxide are picked up. The now deoxygenated blood moves through venules into veins, eventually reaching the largest vein, the vena cava, and returns to the heart. But the journey doesn't end here. The blood is now ready for a quick trip to the lungs. This is the pulmonary circulation. The right ventricle pumps the deoxygenated blood through the pulmonary artery, the only artery that carries deoxygenated blood. In the lungs, carbon dioxide is swapped for fresh oxygen. The rejuvenated, oxygen-rich blood returns to the heart via the pulmonary veins, the only veins that carry oxygenated blood, ready to embark on another systemic circulation. And thus, the cycle of life continues, one heartbeat at a time. But how does the body ensure that the right amount of blood reaches the right place at the right time? This is where the magic of blood flow regulation comes into play. Our bodies have an intelligent system that adjusts the volume of blood flowing to different organs based on their needs. This is crucial because while some organs like the brain need a constant supply of blood, others like the muscles need more blood when they're working hard, such as during exercise. So how does this happen? The answer lies in the harmonious interplay of hormones and the nervous system. Let's break it down. The nervous system acts like a control room, sending signals to the blood vessels to either dilate, that is, to expand, or to contract. When a blood vessel dilates, it allows more blood to flow to that particular area. On the other hand, when it contracts, it reduces blood flow. Now, onto the hormones. Certain hormones in our body, like adrenaline, also have a say in this process. Released during moments of stress or excitement, adrenaline prepares the body for a fight or flight response. It triggers the heart to pump faster and the blood vessels to contract, thereby increasing blood flow to the muscles and preparing the body to react. It's a delicate balance, but our bodies have mastered it with precision. So next time you're sprinting for that bus or acing a tough exam, remember to appreciate this incredible system working tirelessly to keep you going. Unfortunately, this amazing system isn't immune to problems. The circulatory system, while intricate and efficient, can sometimes be disrupted by common cardiovascular disorders, which can have serious consequences if not managed properly. Let's begin with hypertension. Often referred to as the silent killer, hypertension is a condition where the force of blood against the artery walls is consistently too high. This undue pressure can lead to damage over time, causing other health complications. Next, we have atherosclerosis. This is a disease where plaque, a substance made up of fat, cholesterol, and other elements, builds up in the walls of the arteries. This buildup narrows the arteries, making it harder for blood to flow through. If a blood clot forms, it can stop blood flow altogether, leading to a heart attack or stroke. Speaking of heart attacks, they occur when the blood supply to a part of the heart is blocked, usually by a blood clot. This can damage or destroy part of the heart muscle, and it's a medical emergency that requires immediate attention. Now, these are just a few of the common cardiovascular disorders. The good news is, many of these conditions are preventable. Leading a healthy lifestyle, which includes regular exercise, a balanced diet, and avoiding harmful habits like smoking, can significantly reduce the risk of developing these disorders. In conclusion, it's crucial to take care of our heart and blood vessels as they take care of us. Remember, prevention is better than cure, especially when it comes to your heart health. So, what have we learned today? We've journeyed through the intricate and fascinating world of the human circulatory system. We started by understanding its basic components: the heart, blood vessels, and blood. We saw how the heart, a ceaseless pump, propels blood through various chambers, while our blood, a life-sustaining fluid, transports oxygen, nutrients, and waste products. We discovered the role of different blood vessels, arteries, veins, and capillaries, and realized their vital part in this remarkable system. We dived into the concepts of systemic and pulmonary circulation, the cardiac cycle, and how blood pressure is maintained. We also touched upon the regulation of blood flow to different body organs and how hormones and the nervous system play a part in this. We finally discussed common cardiovascular disorders, emphasizing the importance of a healthy lifestyle in preventing these conditions. Remember, taking care of your cardiovascular health is one of the best investments you can make for your future. Stay healthy, stay happy. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe this channel.